October's here, but it doesn't always feel like it. The mornings start cool, then the warmth settles back in, and the woods fall quiet again. Leaves still cling to the branches, acorns drop slow, and the air smells more like summer than the rut that's coming. This is the stretch that tests you, the part where patience hunts harder than any arrow. The sign is there, scrapes showing up on field edges, rubs bleeding on saplings, bucks moving just enough to remind you they exist. You start second-guessing the wind, your setup, even your gut. But that's October, the calm before the fever, the long game for the ones who wait. Because when the first cold front hits, when the air finally breaks, everything changes in a heartbeat. And the hunters who kept grinding, who trusted the sign and stayed the course, they'll be in the tree when the woods wake up again. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for watching. It is October 9th, and I had a light wind this morning. I think it was 2 miles an hour out of the west, out of the east, which wouldn't have given me any cover noise trying to get into close to an area, bedding area or whatever it may be, to try and catch a buck coming back from food. So I decided to wait a few hours till they got day winds picked up and they bedded down. And I brought the old spotting scope out, and we're gonna try to locate one and put a stalk on it. So you guys, I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope it helps some of you guys out. And I'm gonna try to find a buck. Let's roll.
I feel like that's a trail right there. Nice and dark. It could be a deer laying there. I haven't seen anything move though. I'm watching it about an hour. I'm just going through, kind of finding like that's a real shady bush right there. But then I got this point up here, and there is a lot of shade in there. It looks pretty open enough where a deer could sit back there a few feet and watch. It's pretty good spots out here. I'm in this bedding area. I got in here this morning and had to cross a ditch. Almost lost a boot, got muddy. Actually didn't make too much noise. Had that little yearling come feed by. So the sun's up over the trees, so thermals should be picking up a little bit. With the wind coming from the south going this way, I feel like any big bucks that would be here would be right back there. We're probably 150 yards from property line. I did see 2 young bucks, 2 2-year-olds this morning in the dark driving in. They were postured up with each other, so I mean, it's October 10th, and so they should be starting to hit scrapes and working rub lines. But as for us, we're going to go in here and look for the big buck and try to kill him. Man, we have had an action-packed morning. Saw that yearling earlier, right at daylight, I guess is what you'd say. And then it moved on down a little ways. Saw those 2 does come through. Found a lot of sign, but it seems to be little sign, a bunch of little rubs, a lot of little rubs, which tends to lead me to believe that there's not a mature buck staking out this area. Not saying one won't be in here pretty soon. I saw 2 bucks posturing up, getting ready to fight on the drive in this morning. So there's definitely does in here, which is going to be really important here in about 2 weeks. So yeah, we're just kind of chilling right now. I think I don't know what time it is. 10:29. Had a hole in my pocket. I spent the last 45 minutes looking for my truck keys because I thought I dropped them out of my pocket. I had a hole in my pocket. Well, they slid in between the layers of my pants, and I finally found them in my boot. Oddly enough, something was like, check your pocket again, and I finally felt the hole. This time I had my release was in my pocket as well, and I guess it was sitting over the hole. But yeah, disaster avoided, something. Well, I'm going to try to at least get some more B-roll and maybe shoot a buck, but this is fun. It's been slow for me starting out this year. Talked a big game in a lot of videos, and it really has kind of got off to a slow start, but I feel like today's the first time I've felt like we're getting into deer season, getting out of that October lull phase, I guess. I don't really believe in the October lull, but like they're starting to get active, so it's good. Good news.
It's October 10th, the kind of morning where the dark feels alive, where every shadow looks like a rat, and your mind starts painting giants in the fog. The scrapes are raw, fresh as the air that cuts across the fields. 2 young bucks stood in my headlights, heads high, bodies tight, postured for something they don't yet understand. You can feel it, the shift, the quiet hum before the woods explode with life, the first real spark of the rut. Every breath tastes like oak leaves and promise. Every step feels heavier, more certain, and in the half light of dawn, it hits you. Deer season isn't coming anymore. It's here, and the chase has begun.